Starters up. Gates spring open, they're off and racing. Our Arnold and Admiral's Boy were the best two to get going. Going quickly in the early stages. Rare Panel around the outside from Play With Words. Reva Lap's going quickly in the early part also. Stargaden's driving up in between runners with Karawatha. Indian Ben caught a shade deep but going forward. Then followed back in behind him on settling down now to Reva Lap. Our Arnold went back to second last. And settling back at the rear of the field is Make Mine Latin. About to race off the back with 750 metres to run. And Admiral's Boy around the outside goes to a clear lead now by a length on Karawatha. Indian Ben's caught out 3 deep. Then followed Play With Words down on the inside from Rare Panel. On the outside to the favourite Stargaden starting to make a run ahead of Slippery and Bold. 2 lengths away in the field then on the inside to Our Arnold followed by Reva Lab. And down towards the turn Make Mine Latin's back at the rear. Around the bend they swing into the straight. 350 metres to run. Admiral's Boy first for home on Play With Words. Then followed coming off the fence with a quick run Slippery and Bold, and Stargaden's running on down the outside from Our Arnold back in behind them. Admiral's Boy just in front, about to be joined on the outside by Slippery and Bold. Stargaden and Slippery and Bold settle down to fight it out. Our Arnold's coming on the inside. Stargaden and Slippery and Bold go to the line in a close one. Either Stargaden or Slippery and Bold, nothing in it. Close for third between Our Arnold and Rare Panel, who flew home. Play With Words close up with Admiral's Boy. A break in the field then to Indian Ben, followed in by Reva Lap, Make Mine Latin and Karawatha, the last runner in. Stand by for the numbers after the first of the afternoon. Those horses running into a fairly strong headwind. Stargaden down the outside and a Slippery and Bold. Stargaden on the outside grabbing Slippery and Bold, but we'll wait for the judge's decision. Third rest between Our Arnold and Rare Panel. By Burton Reed, and the judge having a close look for the fourth number. A very close finish to race one on the program between Stargaden and Slippery and Bold. The judge unable to separate them. A dead heat. Number 7 Stargaden, Paul Kate, and 10 Slippery and Bold. Robert Davison dead heating for first. Third goes to number 5 Our Arnold, Burton Reed, and we await the fourth number. The first, 7 Stargaden and 10 Slippery and Bold. 5 Our Arnold has run third, and officially fourth, number 9 Rare Panel. $1,200 was 112 the time, a dead heat by a half length by a head. Now stand by, there has been a protest lodged. Protest has been lodged. Now the all runners are set, waiting for the rider to get back aboard. Sandy Lass, and they'll be set. Red lights on. They're set to go. Wild Casino to settle. Our Sandy Lass is playing up a bit on the outside. The rider has dismounted. He's about to get back aboard. The red light has gone off. The attendant now coming around to check the situation out. And Dean Dickinson's back aboard. Lights on again, set to run. And racing, Wild Casino a little slow to begin. Artrayu bounced quickly, went straight to the lead, and the favourite Lord Gindy got away quickly. He's now mustering up speed towards the leader. League Lady showing pace today. Also going quickly, Little Dynamo just behind them, and also going quickly is French Attack. A mad charge for the early lead. September Nights dropped in behind them beautifully with a length and a half. Satan's Dance 2 lengths away in the field then to Shannon Lord. A further 3 then back to Sandy Lass. And Wild Casino, who had a tardy start's got a long way to make up on the field. Racing down 700 metres to run, and the favourite Shot Clear going by the 600. Lord Gindy led by 5 lengths on. Around the outside, French Attack, the League Lady. Little Dynamo's caught out 3 deep, a length and a half then to Artrayu. Well back in the field then to Satan's Dance, making ground from September Night. Well back then to French Attack, followed by Sandy Lass, and now Wild Casino tacked on about 8 lengths away. Into the straight, 350 metres to run, and Lord Gindy has shot well clear. He's about 6 in front of a League Lady, Little Dynamo. Artrayu and September Night are coming along the inside from Satan's Dance, but Lord Gindy's nicely clear as they race down with 80 metres to go. He's a good 5 in front of Little Dynamo and a League Lady. Sandy Lass is very green but running on well, but Lord Gindy goes on to win. He's down by 6 from a League Lady. Little Dynamo gets third, close for fourth between Artrayu and Sandy Lass. Not a bad run. Then followed Satan's Dance from September Night. French Attack was well back. Not well back then to Shannon Lord, and one of the last runners in was Wild Casino. Then Lord Gindy, ridden by Burton Reed. Second goes to number 7, Allegra Lady, ridden by Michael O'Hare. Third goes to number 3, Little Dynamo, ridden by Paul Cate. And officially fourth, number 8, Sandy Lass. 4, 7, 3 and 8 the numbers after race 2. .5 metres, 111.3, 5 lengths a neck, 2.5 lengths the margins. Lord Ginty is a chestnut gelding of 4 years by McGinty out of Lee, trained by Warren Jeffries, ridden by Burton Reed. 7, Allegra Lady, Michael O'Hare second. Third is number 3, Little Dynamo, Paul Cate. And officially fourth went to number 8, Sandy Lass. Lots of bubbles, both at 10 to 1, Miss Bab 8 and Penfold at 33 to 1. Now Arctic Storm, one of the last to move up, along with Action Power. Tatton's Lad also away. Bold Faith, the one that's been led up towards the gates. Get to run again. Lights on at the 1600, about to run. One to settle towards the inside. Still the starter holds them. Now he lets them go off and racing. Bold Faith a shade slow. Getting out quickly on the inside in Scepter's Son. Action Power's going quickly also towards the lead, and Lots of Bubbles now spears through. Onto the course proper they run. Lots of Bubbles leads by 2 lengths on Inceptor's Son. Arctic Storm up around the outside, ridden closer to the lead. Back on the inside rail then to Miss Bab. A length and a half to Action Power, followed by Penfold, Bold Faith, and Tatton's Lad back at the rear, about to start to go forward. At the 1100 metre mark, and Lots of Bubbles showing plenty of speed in front, leads out by 7 lengths. Inceptor's Son second, 2.5 then to Arctic Storm, followed by flight Tatton's Lad up around the outside of Miss Bab. A length away then to Action Power, 1.5 then to Penfold, and Bold Faith whipped them in about 15-16 lengths off the leader. By the half mile they run, and Lots of Bubbles still leading out by 6 lengths on Inceptor's Sun, now ridden along a little. 2.5 lengths into Arctic Storm, followed by a length and a half away Tatton's Lad, now 3 to Miss Bab. Penfold off the fence ahead of Action Power, and still 5 away to Bold Faith at the rear with 500 metres to run, and Lots of Bubbles comes back to the field, only leads by a length and a half. Inceptor's Sun off the fence, Arctic Storm around the outside, 3 Dave, then followed Tatton's Lad back in behind them, 2 lengths away in the field, then on the inside rail to Miss Bab, well back Penfold, Action Power and Bold Faith. Inceptor's Sun first for home in the straight, led by a length and a half Arctic Storm. Tatton's Lad under the whip on the inside, then followed running on fairly Miss Bab from Action Power at the 200. Still Inceptor's front in front, but Arctic Storm's now gaining the upper hand on the outside. Inceptor's Sun and Arctic Storm. Inceptor's Sun's pulling out everything, and Inceptor's Sun wins by a half length on Arctic Storm. Tatton's Lad third. 3 lengths away then to Action Power, followed by Lots of Bubbles, Miss Bab, Penfold, and 12 away last Bold Faith. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the third of the afternoon. Inceptor's Sun looked like he was going to be taken on by Arctic Storm, but ridden desperately by Burton Reid. Inceptor's Sun has found plenty and has won by a long neck to a half length on the line from Arctic Storm, with Tatton's Lad back third. The winner, second goes to number 4, Arctic Storm, ridden by Michael O'Hare. Third, number 2, Tatton's Lad, Anthony Oram. And officially fourth goes to number 5, Action Power. 1:37.7 the time. 1:37.7. A neck by a length and a half by 3 lengths were the margins. Innes Marie, trained by Warren Jeffries, ridden by Burton Reid, owned by Warren Jeffries and Bruce Wilson. Second goes to number 4, Arctic Storm, Mick O'Hare, and third goes to number 2, Tatton's Lad, Anthony Oram, Action Power, fourth. Set to go. 1100 metres the journey. Gates open, the way and racing very slow to begin. Smart Jenny getting out quickly. Monjum Lad and Stella's Choice going towards the lead. Briggerson also got away quickly with War Show, 2 lengths into Privy Gold, and Smart Jenny, who began very awkwardly, has dropped out 8 lengths away at the tail. 800 metres to run, and Stella's Choice worked his way around the outside now to be the leader. Stella's Choice by a length and a half. War Show 3 deep around the outside of Monjum Lad and Briggerson in the centre. 4 lengths away then to Privy Gold, and a further 6 back to Smart Jenny up the rear. 500 metres to run. Stella's Choice the leader. Now Monjum Lad coming off the fence, gets within a half length of the leader. A length and a half then to War Show. A length then Briggerson, 3 Privy Gold and 6 to Smart Jenny. Around the turn they swing. Stella's Choice is held together in front and leads by a length. On Monjum Lad the outside. Then followed War Show under the whip. Privy Gold's running on strongly on the inside. But now Monjum Lad burst to the lead. Stella's Choice is under the whip. Then followed Privy Gold, Briggerson and War Show. But Monjum Lad's going strongly down to the line. Stella's Choice hard ridden is second. But Monjum Lad eased down 1 by 3 on Stella's Choice. Third in Privy Gold from Briggerson, War Show, and 8 away at the tail of the field to Smart Jenny. Stand by for the numbers after the Bunnings sprint. But Monjum Lad, well ridden by Burton Reid. It's a winning treble so far to Burton this afternoon. Monjum Lad too good for the opposition. Monjum Lad, ridden by Burton Reid. Second goes to number 2, Stella's Choice, Andrew Carlos. Third, number 3, Privy Gold, ridden by Trenna Skinner. And officially fourth, Brigger's Son. 1, 2, 3 and 4 the numbers. 1, 4.5 the time. 3 lengths, 2 lengths and a half length were the margins after race 4, the Bunnings Sprint. Runners coming back in. The winner, Monjum Lad, a bay gelding of 9 years by Subsidise out of Neecam, trained by MJ Harding, ridden by Burton Reid. 2, Stella's Choice, Andrew Carlos second. 3, Privy Gold, Trenna Skinner third, and officially fourth, Brigger's Son. Only 2 to go up. Set to go. Open betting race, the lights on. Off and racing, a good dispatch. King's Commissar, Nabilius beat them out. Masquerader got away fairly well with Bell Hall. And Nabilius will take up the running at the 1400 on King's Commissar, and Bell Hall on the outside, mustering speed towards the lead. Also growing quickly is Dew Church Sky Stag back on the inside next with a length and a half. 2, Princess Commander, Cheating Heart racing forward in the field today. From another Gibson who's tacked on well ahead of Masquerader, who's back to second last, and Demolition Boy whipped them in. By the 1,000 metre mark they go. Dew Church the outside, working over time, now gets to the lead by a length on Nabilius. A length and a half to King's Commissar, pulling just a shade on the inside of Bell Hall, who's also a bit keen. A length and a half then Sky Stag, Cheating Heart midfield from Masquerader, who's off around the outside of Princess Commander, Demolition Boy, and another Gibson's gone back to be last. Going up past the 600 metre mark now, and Dew Church the leader, but King's Commissar allowed to stride now, goes up around the outside to take the lead. Bell Hall's right on his tail. Dew Church back to third from Sky Stag off the fence. Nabilius looking for a run from Cheating Heart, Masquerader, and well back in the field then Princess Commander, Demolition Boy and another Gibson into the straight. At the 350, King's Commissar sneaked away, led out by 2 lengths on the outside. Bell Hall, Sky Stag on the inside, then followed Masquerader taking a while to wind up at the 200. Bell Hall's out after King's Commissar. Bell Hall and King's Commissar settle down to fight it out. Masquerader's coming late. King's Commissar on the inside, finding plenty though, and King's Commissar wins a half length on Bell Hall. Maybe Masquerader got up to run third just ahead of Sky Stag, but it's close. Then Nabilius and Cheating Heart, Demolition Boy, Princess Commander, another Gibson, and Dew Church last in. Stand by for the numbers after the Central Park handicap. King's Commissar was quickly joined by number 1 is the winner, King's Commissar, ridden by Burton Reid. Second goes to number 3, Bell Hall, ridden by Andrew Carlos. The judge calls for a photo for third, resting between Masquerader and Sky Stag. 1, 3 and a photo after the running of the Central Park handicap. Anna Brown, Burton Reid the rider, his 4th win of the afternoon to Burton. 3, Bell Hall, Andrew Carlos gets second. Close for third between Masquerader and Sky Stag. The third number comes to hand. Third goes to number 2, Masquerader, Robert Davison. 1, 3 and 2 the numbers. And officially fourth is number 10, Sky Stag. 1, King's Commissar, Burton Reed the winner. 3, Bellhall, Andrew Carlos second. 2, Masquerader, Robert Davison third. Sky Stag officially fourth. Correct weight and all clear. Correct weight and all clear on 1, 3 and 2. 1:29.7 the time. The margins a neck, 1 length, a neck.
Kid carried up Jungle Invader, El Suzanne, Kinsfolk and Dungeness was last. 700 to go, and it's play toss.
Lights on. Away and racing now, Good Dispatch, Noosa Honey and West River Boy went back to the tail. Royal Cascade got out quickly with Mickey's Choice, and now the favourite Oakwood Rulers going up towards the leading division. Title Rolls ridden for plenty of speed around the outside, then follow just in behind them Western Player. Mickey's Choice settles midfield now from Noosa Honey, Moonmar, then followed 2 lengths away to West River Boy, and Carry On Swiftly went back to be last. 900 metres to run. Title Roll around the outside goes to a clear lead of 1.5 lengths now. Western Player second, Royal Cascade the inside third, then followed Moonmar. 1.5 lengths to Oakwood Ruler now racing midfield from Mickey's Choice, who's hard ridden. Carry On Swiftly around the outside from Noosa Honey, and West River Boy last at the 600 metre mark where Title Roll leads by a half length on Western Player up on the outside, about to challenge Moonmar next. Oakwood Ruler 3 deep around the outside with a quick run. Royal Cascade just behind them, then followed Mickey's Choice well back with Carry On Swiftly, Noosa Honey and Western Player last. Title Rolls first for home. Royal Cascade got a brilliant run in between them to race up with a big chance, then followed Moonmar from Western Player. Oakwood Ruler under the whips, not doing a lot on the outside, and then followed Carry On Swiftly. Royal Cascade in front, Mickey's Choice along the inside, Oakwood Ruler down the outside with Western Player, but Royal Cascade's going strongly to the line. Royal Cascade goes on to win, it's close for second, maybe Mickey's Choice just over Moonmar. In the centre there to Western Player, Oakwood Ruler next from Carry On Swiftly, then followed Noosa Honey, West River Boy, and Title Roll cracked to run last. Stand by for the numbers after race 6 on the program. Mickey's Choice or Moonmar, and Oakwood Ruler on the outside. Royal Cascade, number 3 Mickey's Choice gets second, ridden by Trenna Skinner. 4 Moonmar, Paul Kate has run third. 6, 3 and 4 the numbers, 6, 3 and 4. Two and a half lengths, a half head ahead, 1:17.4 the time. Starters up, 1,000 metres the journey. They're set. And racing in the final event, bit slow out Alan Spee. Matthew O'Man got away quickly with Urilla Black. Antique Jane the inside got away quickly also. Now Rose of Tully mustering speed around the outside with Hello Cobber. Going back now to second last, Alan Spee, and on the inside to New Spur at the rear of the field. Matthew O'Man is the leader as they race down with about 650 metres to run, but Rose of Tully working overtime the outside now gets a half-length lead on Matthew O'Man. Urilla Black cruised up to be running third with Antique Jane fourth, 5 lengths away then to Alan Spee up around the outside of Hello Cobber, and New Spurs at the rear of the field. Around the turn they swing, just under 400 metres to run. Rose of Tully is first for home by 1.5 lengths on. Matthew O'Man is under pressure. Urilla Black starting to come home fairly down the outside, and Antique Jane along the inner, still in front. Rosa Tully, Mafia Man's coming again, and Urilla Black right down the outside, quickly pounced on them. Rosa Tully is quickly gobbled up by Urilla Black. Rosa Tully's fighting back, but Urilla Black has fought hard on the outside and maybe just got there. Urilla Black maybe a nose over Rosa Tully, close for third between Mafia Man and Antique Jane, and New Spur wasn't far away. A break in the field then to Hello Cobber, and last in Alan Spree.
From 7-4 out to 5-2. Defeated.
Our numbers are about to come up. Number 1 is the winner, Urilla Black, ridden by Dean Dickinson. Number 1, Urilla Black, Dean Dickinson the winner. Second goes to number 8, Rosa Tully, ridden by Burton Reed. Standing by awaiting the third number. The judge calls for a further photo. By Trenta Skinner, and officially fourth, Mafia Man. 1, 8, 5 and 2. The margins, head 1 length, short half head, 58.3 the time. Very smart gallop by Urilla Black. Correct weight, all clear on 1, 8 and 5.